In today's video, I'll be going through the 5 biggest mistakes that surfers make, and then I'll be showing you how to fix them. Without wasting any time, let's jump into it. Starting with mistake number 1, and that is not catching enough waves. I see this all the time. We only spend 2 minutes for every hour of surfing actually riding waves. So there's 2 main ways to catch more waves. The first being positioning in the lineup. Whenever I'm out, I always look for the small to medium waves that have a nice wall on them that everyone else just lets go by. And then second is just getting really hungry and kind of desperate for waves. I think catching those inside waves has a lot to do with where I'm at now with my surfing, and it's because I just got more reps in, got more experience, spent more time actually surfing on the wave. You watch Medina, Italo, any pro surfer, they're catching the most waves out of anyone. It's also really important to constantly be watching the horizon and looking for waves, and then as soon as you see one, paddling to it. Don't wait for it to come to you. Mistake number 2 is staying too low on the wave face. I see people do this everywhere. You need to be sitting on that top half of the wave to generate speed. It will help you in all areas of your surfing. In general, the only time you want to be going to the bottom of the wave is to set up for a maneuver, stall for a barrel, or get around a section. Otherwise, stay at the top when you're pumping. It all starts from angling your takeoff. The secret is to do one big pump as soon as you stand up, and then you'll have all that speed if you stay at the top half of the wave. If there's anything you want to take away from this video, this is the one. Speed is the secret to improving your surfing. Mistake number 3, surfing boards too small. What do I mean by too small? I mean not enough volume. So many beginners and intermediates think if they just jump on the board that all the pros are riding, that they're gonna have the same success out in the water, but it's not true. Foam is your friend. You need extra volume, especially when you're starting out. This extra foam is 1, gonna help you get more waves, and 2, gonna keep you more buoyant and you'll have more speed. So the volume of boards mainly depends on your weight and skill level. If you're a beginner intermediate, I would be on a board that is just super easy to paddle and slightly maneuverable. If you still have no idea which surfboard to get, go down to your local shaper, go into a surf shop and ask the staff, or there's plenty of great guides out on the internet. Then once you get better and progress into an intermediate, I'd be looking at short boards and more performance-y boards, but getting them with extra leaders. Today's video is brought to you by my surf coaching services, where I do in-person surf coaching if you're in the Sydney area, and then online surf coaching through a video analysis or a Zoom session. You can check that all out at www.surfingwithnoz.com. Mistake number 4 is not looking where you want to go. There's a big saying in surfing, where you look is where you go, and this is so important, especially with cutbacks and any fundamental turn. As you look and turn your head, the rest of your upper body is also going to follow in that direction, and you'll notice your board goes wherever you look. As we see here, the surfer never looks back to the pocket, which completely hinders the rotation of the maneuver. Or like here, when the surfer loses their speed halfway through the maneuver. Whereas if you look where you want to go, your whole body's going to follow and you're going to do much nicer turns and much tighter arcs. And last but not least, mistake number 5 is using the incorrect cutback technique. This also applies to your backhand bottom turns. And what I mean by this is not dropping your leading arm back behind you to open up your shoulders. If you don't drop that arm down, you're going to dig a rail or fall off. If you watch me here, I really exaggerate sticking that arm out so I can get that proper rotation. Here's a perfect example combined with looking back over your shoulder. It will seriously help take your cutbacks to the next level and get you super tight on your backhand bottom turns. And it's the easiest fix ever. Please let me know if you found this video helpful, and I'll make more just like it. And I hate asking this, but only 21% of you are actually subscribed. So if you do enjoy my content and find yourself coming back and watching my videos, please hit that red subscribe button. It helps out a ton. Love you guys. Keep frothing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Yo!